welcome to another edition of Brocenter. My name's Derek White.
My name's Brittany Ray.
And Brittany Ray is actually replacing Brett this week. He's in Cabo, doing it up big like Brett likes to do. Big ups to him for the big win this week. That guy's 5-0. Boston Blood Puggers just doing his thing over there. But let's get right back into it. Sorry I missed week 4. It was kind of hectic around here. People were packing, going out of town. But we're back this week. And this week, I ended up winning. Thank fucking God, because I swear I couldn't go another week losing. I might have killed myself. Who knows? But injury report. This week, Jake Locker, thumb injury. He's been fighting injuries for the last 2 weeks now. And MRI this week, it looks okay. We don't know if he's going to be back in. Charlie Whitehurst isn't doing his thing over there, so we'll see how that pans out. Big injury for Denver. Denver's got all its weapons, but Monte Ball went out with looks like a groin injury. So that's going to cost him a couple weeks. Got the backup for Denver. He's going to do big things, hopefully. What did you think about the Denver and Arizona Cardinals game this week?
It was crazy.
That it was. I mean, that chop block that Thomas put on Calais Campbell, I say it was a chop block. I don't know. I kind of watched it over and over, and he kind of hit him in the thigh. I think he's just being a little bitch, personally.
I agree.
Yeah. What are you going to do? There's bitches in the league. Moving on to the Lions this week. Lions ended up losing. They had a 10 to 17 point lead and lost. And guess who got to carry off Jim Schwartz? The Bills, who were kind of fighting their way through that division with the Patriots. But Calvin Johnson, he's out with an ankle injury, and that could affect us for the next couple weeks here. If you're a Calvin Johnson owner, better find yourself a wide receiver. I got a bunch of them if you need some. You look like you need some help over there, too. Your running back core is kind of thin.
I'm having a rough time with that.
Yeah,
I may need a trade.
You got Chris Johnson. I don't know how to do that over there.
Yeah, it's been a rough one.
Yeah, well. And last but not least, the other big upset of the week, we had Reggie Bush. Now, Bell went down a couple weeks ago, and Reggie Bush just went down as well with an ankle injury. So that running core for the Detroit Lions, that's really going to take a toll, especially that NFC North. I mean, they're just fighting and fighting to the end. I mean, every year, it's the same thing. I mean, Green Bay, they're tied for second now.
Yep, we're almost there.
Yeah, almost.
We'll be there.
Lions are on top of them, though. Lions beat in the early part of the season, so we're going to see how that pans out. It's going to be a fight to the bitter end. Moving on, some of the big games this week. Green Bay destroyed the Vikings, and thank God Eddie Lacy came through. 25 points. Don't know how that happened, just happy about it. I actually have an upset, and I think I'm going to win the league now, personally. Eddie Lacy can carry me all the way. And the Patriots. Patriots come back this week after that disastrous week there. Who is it against?
It's against...
It's Kansas City. Jamal Charles just destroyed them. I mean, that was 2 weeks ago, but Patriots came out this week with that Sunday night game against Cincinnati and just annihilated them. Tom Brady coming out like Tom Brady. I guess the Patriots are still going to be in it, hopefully. I mean, I don't know. We're going to see. It's going to be up and down. Those running backs are just up and down every week. What did you think of that Sunday night game?
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
I'm happy Brady pulled through and got some fantasy points.
Oh, so you're a Tom Brady fan now?
No.
Are you sure?
I promise.
Sounds like you love him. I think she's jumping Aaron Rodgers.
Definitely not. I'll take Aaron Rodgers the entire season.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers and Jordy Nelson have held you up so hard the last couple weeks. You know you can't depend on that for the rest of the season, right?
And what if I do? I beat you.
Ooh, ouch. Moving on. So the Jets. Jets this week got hammered by the Chargers. Geno Smith looking like shit. Even Michael Vick came and looked like shit too. I don't know what the Jets are going to do. Jets are fucking sucking balls. I mean, it's just standard Jets. That's how the Jets play. They suck every year and keep promising things and still sucking dick. Rex Ryan, your job's on the line. Last but not least, Russell Wilson's big game. Russell Wilson had a 40-point game on, Monday against the Redskins. Just tore them up. He had over 100 yards rushing, couple TDs. Oh, man. How do you lose by... You were up by 40 points.
I was up by 40 points, and Russell Wilson got 40 points. Annihilated me.
And what, Seahawks defense got 3?
Correct.
Ooh. And who did you lose to?
Liz.
Oh,
Liz, congrats to you.
Miss Name Changer, Miss Ladies and Edelman. It's about damn time you did something. Well, this week it's kind of havoc. You know, we were looking at all the different matchups. It's really coming down. We're halfway almost through the season, going into week 6 this week, and you know, you should really know where your team's at. You know, I'm looking for some trades. I need some running backs. So if you guys need some wide receivers, you know, let me know. I mean, we've already established that you need some running backs. Who are you willing to throw up on? Who are you willing to trade?
I have to think about that one.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll trade up Jordy Nelson if anyone wants him.
Ooh, that's a big trade.
We'll see.
You don't want to stick with your boys?
I'll have to double check my roster.
Yeah, well, scores this week. People moved up, people moved down. That's just the way the fantasy goes. This week we had Green Bay, who's 3-2 now, versus Ladies and Edelman, who's 2-3 now, and she lost 101.84 to 103.94, squeezing it out by 2 points. I don't know, that's still gotta hurt you a little bit.
It hurts a little bit.
Right there.
I was hoping to be 4-1.
You're hoping.
But Russell Wilson screwed me over.
Yeah, well, that's Russell Wilson for you. And then next on the list, we got Show Me Your TDs coming out. Now, last year, Show Me Your TDs, he did a lot of work in our league. I give mad respect to Dustin. He's just a bona fide douchebag, and he's backing it up. That's just what Dustin does. He'd be the biggest douchebag in the world, but still, he's backing it up.
We still love you, Dustin.
And when that score, he's 4-1 now. He versus the Bears, who is 2-3 now. Where you at, Blaine? Blaine, you were so bum at fantasy last year. You just a newbie and just skirting by, and now this year just sucking some more balls? What are you doing over there?
I honestly feel like it's his quarterback.
You think so?
Yeah. Roethlisberger.
Well, okay.
Been a little tough there.
Whoa. Now you're getting personal here. It wasn't Roethlisberger's fault, okay?
Hey, he's the quarterback.
He is a quarterback. But someone needs to give that man a fucking offensive line. So I'm over it. Dead serious.
I'd hope to.
And they're playing the Browns this week. The Browns, surprisingly so, last in the division, but a good team at that. We almost lost them, so we're going to see how that pans out this week. AZ Heatwave, who's now 2-3. He was our second place last year, and he's on a downward spiral. And I had to offer some trades today, and I don't think he took them. I just don't think he has the balls to win the league. I mean, you proved me wrong, Chris. I don't know. You tell me. He's 2-3 now. He faced Taco Party, who's also 2-3. He ended up winning, though, 124.88 to 111.36. You know, she almost squeezed that out there. She had a couple players on Monday night, and they just couldn't get it done. Pierre Gosson acting like a little bitch against Richard Sherman, pulling his hair. I mean, come on, what the fuck is that? Retarded. Get the fuck out of here, Pierre. And look, we're going to me. 3 whiskeys in a rollie. Finally, 1-4. That's right, 1-4.
Wow, high five.
That's right. Finally, got that W. Faced Khaliliu, 113.24 to 84.4. That was a serious ass whip, and I can thank Eddie Lacy for that. I can thank Frank Gore for stepping up, Calvin Benjamin. Just a all-around good win by my team. You know, praise to me. But we'll see how that pans out this next week, because I gotta get on the ball and get off the stick. Last but not least, we had Darren Sharper's Disasters, who's 2-3 against 5-0 Boston Butt Pluggers. Yeah, I said it. Boston Butt Pluggers. That's right. You take it, Brett. And he ended up winning 87.32 to 84.78.
So close.
Marshawn Lynch. Oh, my God. So close. 3 points and taking down the current league champion. I don't know how much closer you get than that. Brett, I think you're going to have to squeeze this one out of your ass. If you're going to put up more weeks like this, we're only putting 84 points up, 87 points up, you're going to have a tough time because I'm coming for you. I'm making some moves. She's coming for you, too.
I play you next week.
Ooh.
Bring it.
You going to win that?
Yeah.
Better fucking win it.
I'll win it. It's going down.
You sure?
Yep.
Better fix that running back court.
Will do.
Other than that, that's another edition of Brocenter. This is Derek White. This is Brittany Ann Ray, a.k.a. Green Bay Cheesehead.